In stories, there are two types of people, the good and the evil. Today, we're going to be looking into characters who are filled with nothing but pure hatred. Characters who are purely evil just to be evil. And we're on the road to 10K, so make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. First up, we gotta talk about a complete menace. Someone who radiates black Air Force energy everywhere they go, Kid Buu. I just think it's so funny the fact that back when Vegeta and Goku went inside of Buu and had that conversation before they awakened Kid Buu, Super Buu was literally begging them, don't do that, I won't be myself, I won't be myself. This man was literally begging. He knew that he would have no consciousness whatsoever. When Kid Buu was released, he even had Goku screaming for him to stop. Why are you doing this? Why? This man Kid Buu didn't know anything but destruction, okay? He killed everyone on Earth, blew up multiple planets just searching for Goku and Vegeta since they had went to the Supreme Kai's planet just to get away for a little. Tell me why Kid Buu decides it's a good idea to go to heaven, to instant transmission to heaven, and start scrapping with people from there. Imagine right now, if you have any grandpas or grandmas or any relatives who passed away, imagine they're just chilling in heaven and in God's kingdom, and they just see Kid Buu just start making mass destruction. Next up, we're talking about Dio. So I hope the JoJo fans enjoy this one. This man Dio was welcomed into the Joestar family with open arms. Dio was a very jealous man, but he was jealous for the wrong reasons. He wasn't jealous that Jonathan Joestar was rich and had everything he wanted. He was angry that he didn't have that growing up and wanted to take his anger out on Jonathan just because he was more privileged than him. He decides to literally ruin Jonathan's and the rest of the Joestar's lives. This man Dio not only kissed the girl that Jonathan was crushing on, but he did something that no villain should ever do. He went from a villain to a monster because he killed Jonathan's dog. Now, I get if you're gonna kill someone, but what kind of monster do you have to be to attack a dog just to get to someone? This man really survived for hundreds of years just cause the hate ran that deep. Next up, we gotta talk about another evil kid, but this one, he's just fat. His name is Cartman. He is downright evil. Now, I could literally make an hour video talking about why Cartman is an evil person, but let's just name a few things that he's done, okay? For one, he was gonna let his best friend Kenny die just so he could have his PSP. You see, Cartman has a very big ego, and he doesn't really let anything slide, especially when this kid named Scott Tenorman played a prank on him involving hair that might not grow where the sun don't shine. Well, you see, Cartman couldn't let that prank slide. His ego wouldn't allow it. So you're thinking, well, Will, what could have Cartman done that's so bad? He's just a kid. Yeah, Will, what could Cartman have done? I mean, he's just a kid. Maybe you should just cut him some slack. No, you're right, and it's so funny because what Cartman did was just so quirky and just so crackhead energy. It's just literally like that we can't take him anywhere. Well, you see, he kind of just like killed Scott's parents and then put their bodies into chili and then made and watched Scott eat the chili. But then Scott's dad also happened to be Cartman's dad, making them brothers. So he canonically killed his dad. So yeah, nothing too crazy, you know, just chilling. Lastly, we got Scar from The Lion King. Now listen, I've watched the live action. The one with the song, what did you say about my brother? That's not the stray, that's my brother. When I was young, I was really sick at one point. I did it! Now this man Scar is just pure evil. Mufasa literally opened his arms to Scar to allow him to join the royal kingdom, and he still isn't satisfied. You literally went from a stray to the royal bloodline. Like, I don't understand why you can't just be content that your life changed that much already. But no, he had to slime out his quote-unquote brother. You know, he got a whole song for this, and then he ends up killing his own brother? Like, are you serious, dog? You have no respect. Bro actually just slimed out his day one. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna try to get the video the same day I'm recording it. I'm on break, so you know I gotta stay grinding. Make sure to leave a comment down below so hopefully you could be in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, and peace.